there, folks. I hope you're all keeping well on this fine and blessed morning. Just look at that sunshine today. Can't beat it. Anyway, we're down at St Agnes today for a little wander, and just behind me there you can see the engine houses and wheelcoats and town road. And we just parked up down the little car park off the Beacon Drive. And big sea rolling today. Look at them waves. Cracking, aren't they? On a big pile of rocks here for Scruffy. Look at that. So anyway, get your boots on and your crib bag packed and come along with me and Scruffy. A little ramble around and about St Agnes. Happy days. Aye, some fine views down the coast this morning, folks. That's looking down the Chapel Port there. Lovely little beach that is. Cracking car park as well. And then Porthtown, Portreath, down towards Golrivi Lighthouse, and St Ives and West Penwith in the distance in the morning mist. Fine bit of colour in the sun this morning. Look at that. And look out, there's a Gipsy waving at you. Hello, Gipsy. Here we are on the rocky outcrop of St Agnes Headland. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, little robin there, look. I love the little things you find on the cliff tops and on the paths and on the byways. We're just going to head round the headland here, down the coast path and up and over the beacon. Have a little look up there. Well, we might as well. The sun's out. There's the beacon. Sunshine over the beacon. And we just tried to ramble there along the coast, past St Agnes Headland, and that's looking out there towards Bodden Rocks or Kye Calf. And I remember travelling many years ago and arriving in St Agnes on a sunny day in the summer, and I think it was Carnival Day or something like that, and they were having a sponsored swim out past the rocks and back again to Trevellas Cove. There was people swimming, fucking paddling on surfboards, kayaks, you name it. Old doors, bits of boats, planks, and that's looking up the coast there towards Perranporth, the lovely beach there, and in the distance Holywell Bay. And we've been blessed with the weather this morning, folks. Look at that, beautiful and peaceful. Well, my friends, we're just heading inland for a bit. I'm going up over the beacon, St Agnes Beacon, and there she there, just behind me, in that lovely morning sunlight. Go ahead right up to the top of there and show you some of the views from up there. It's well worth the walk. Alright, Scruff. Scruffy there enjoying his walk this morning. Having a sniff of everything he sees. Bless him. Been early for crib time yet, Scruff. Halfway up the beacon, we got to stop on this bench and have a look at that view, don't you? Just look at that. That's heading back up the north coast there, and we can just see the hills and the Alps there, and our beloved Gossamer, and that's looking down to St Agnes village, across Coombe Valley where we're going to head in a minute, and I can just see the Trevellas site over at Clegg ahead. Perranporth Beach again, and the Holywell Rocks, and the far distance Trevellas Head on the way up to Padstow. And I remember years ago Coming up St Agnes speaking, I'm walking up and this old hippie chap come walking down the other way. I said, how you doing? He said, what about you? I said, how long did it take you to get up there? He said, 2 spliffs and a normal fag. I never forgot that. Oh, they were the days. Cracking. Well, there you go, top of the beacon here at St Agnes. And some fine views there down the coast. Flock of seagulls there in the ploughed field. And we'll see a bit more of Godrevy from up here. And St Ives in the morning mist there. And legend had it that years ago there was a giant in St Agnes called Bolster. And he would stand with 1 foot here in the beacon and 1 foot over in Cornbray there at the back of Camborne Redruth. Oh, he must have been some size. And they still have Bolster Day here. That might have even been the day where we seen everyone swimming out to the Bodden Rocks many years ago. And that's looking down to Wilcoats over the Vans Park. You can just see the top over there. Love it up here. Oh, that's better, Scruff. Oh, yeah. One of my favourite parts of Cornwall, this is Crosscombe, Trevellas Porth. If you follow the valley up, you get to the Jericho Valley. Now, way back in 2014 when I started this little channel, my first ever video started from exactly this point. Seems like yesterday. I was young then and fit. Well, at least you're still smiling, that's the main thing, folks. Now we're going to go down here and have a crib. Crosscombe. We just arrived down the hill to Crosscombe, Trevellas. And a nice little car park here. I used to bring the small van down here, the little bipper, but I wouldn't fancy trying to get Stardust down that hill there. I wouldn't fancy trying to get her back up that hill there. And you can't go that way because it's too thin. A bit like myself, it's a bit too thin. Anyway, we're just going to find a little spot here to have our crib. Oh, it's hot. Get the shirt off, I think. Right, where's Scruffy? When we're in St Agnes, we always come and say Cushty Buck to Gipsy Alec. Alec Draper led to rest here in Chiverton Churchyard. And I know many of you remember driving past the roundabout here up in Chiverton and seeing Alec sitting in his boat top wagon there with his horse Sam and giving him a wave. Maybe even stop and have a yarn. Maybe even a whiskey. So always come and say hello to old Alec, bless him. Kushly back, Alec. But we just found a great place for a crib. New Downs Quarry. Just off the road down to the headland. Wouldn't it be great if you could get your wagon down here? Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little wander around and about St Agnes with me and Scruffy. We'll be back soon with some more rambling for you. But until then, keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long, my friends. Until the next time. So long.